was past his prologue.
There were a lot of things going on at that time. You know, it was during the Cold War. Reagan was president. They had a nuclear threat against us. So we had some of the other priests kind of gave us some ideas about ways of becoming active in protesting nuclear weapons proliferation. So we had a pray-in about that. A little bit later, the Earth Day thing came up.
With the challenge to become activists, David and his friends were the brains behind the first ever Earth Day, an event that Spring Hill College still celebrates to this day. He has old video footage that was taken from the day, featuring a student band that played in the pits, a well-known hangout spot for bombers.
April 25th, you know, this is happy birthday to our Mother Earth, so we all gotta, get off.
Tell me how you got the idea to do this, Dave.
Well, I was supposed to be studying for exams, and all of a sudden I just started thinking, how great it would be to get everybody down in the pits because it's such a beautiful place. And so we, decided that the best thing to do would be to get a band down here and
have it all be musicians. So we'd sit around the dorm playing music and on these diving adventures, sing along and stuff like that. So it was kind of that spirit that carried it along. People are standing around always looking for something to do, so you plant a small seed and it turns into a tree.
Other seeds that were planted during that time was Shores Club, which is still an active group on campus today. David Hatcher's roommate was the founder of the club, and together they went scuba diving, took beach trips, and even played a major role in dolphin rescues.
And we all took scuba diving lessons together. And his father Reagan was our moderator. And we had a lot of adventures.
Besides the vibrant campus life provided by Spring Hill, Hatcher is most thankful for his Jesuit education and the way he was challenged during his time on the Hill.
He would kind of open things up for discussion that you would at the moment you think, wow, this should be taboo, but I suppose, the old saying is the purpose of an open mind is to close in on truth. The first thing they do is expose you to lots of thought and philosophies and let you decide on where your faith is. And at the end of the day, it's a real strengthening experience, but you can kind of, it's almost like a boat losing its anchor for a while. You just drift around thinking about this and that, and there's a certain period during the Spring Hill experience where you're just you're a little bit perplexed on everything. And then it kind of crystallizes and comes back together, hopefully before you graduate. But I guarantee you, if you sit in there, you'll come away with an enriching experience.